Hey, Marjorie is here, and you're watching the review Sanctum, where everything and anything may be reviewed. And today we're going to be talking about The Black Panther, the latest MCU movie. I actually saw it this past Saturday. It's very rare to actually get to see a movie like so soon, just opening date. I do understand the movie just came out Friday. I'm going to try to keep it as spoiler-free as possible, in case you guys still need to, watch it next weekend or whatever because you got work, school, whatever. So I'm going to try to keep it as spoiler-free as possible, even though I know there's always like advanced screenings. I think some other countries got it first for some reason, but whatever. But for the common man, it started this past Friday. I'm going to keep it spoiler-free. So, let me see. There's a lot of themes in the movie. The big thing is, of course, Wakanda in itself. Wakanda in itself is like this super futuristic city with like, flying things and miracle cures, and it's like a weird like mixture between super advanced like science, but also people still keeping their like traditions, their tribal stuff, their prayers, their medicinal plants and stuff. So it's pretty interesting how they do that. And like in my case, when I saw the movie, like the trailers, I was confused. Like, if this futuristic city was here, like, how did the outside world not know about it? But they actually got like this super big, like hologram or something that makes it look like, I guess for us, for the outside world, it makes it look like just like this vast African jungle and third world country type stuff that without any resources we would care about, whatever. So, the rest of the world kind of backs off. They just see like just wilderness, but in reality it's Wakanda, which is basically like a super futuristic city and everything, based on vibranium technology and everything. So we got the Black Panther, and he's still a hero, but he's still trying to adjust that now he's the king, no longer the prince. Of course, his dad died in Civil War, so he's still trying to he make peace with that. He misses him and all that kind of stuff. And we got the bad guys. We got Claw. Now Claw was a riot. He was like my favorite guy. He literally stole every scene he was in because he was just so fucking goofy. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. Like, in one sense, he was like this bad guy that always eluded capture and caused so much trouble for Wakanda, but he's so fucking goofy. I don't know how he got away with it for so long. So, if you guys remember, he was in Age of Ultron. Ultron actually snapped his arm off and everything. And of course, for the comic book fans, that's like a big spoiler or whatever, or I don't know, reference, Easter egg, whatever. Because of course, Claw in the comics has this metallic, basically like a satellite dish attached to his arm. And in the movie, he actually comes back with this like prosthetic arm that opens up and has like a blaster in it and whatever, and it shoots off like shockwave energy blast or whatever. So like, I don't know, like at least in my opinion, when the thing is fully opened up, even though it doesn't look like a satellite dish, like for me, I kind of see it kind of sort of like a homage to it. So it's kind of like a more realistic, sort of realistic, I guess less hokey way of having Claw in the movie with the artificial arm, whether it be the hokey guy in orange tights with a satellite dish hand, So it was pretty cool. He was a lot of fun. He was like I don't know, like the actor was having just so much fun in every scene he was in. He was just so, I don't know, he was like bouncing off the walls. He was like a real treat to the movie. I didn't expect him to be that much fun in the movie. That was cool. So the more serious villain is a guy named Killmonger. I'm sorry, I forgot what his real name was, but his, I guess, villain name is Killmonger, and he's another guy of Wakandan descent, and he wants revenge. He was wrong in his youth. I'm not going to spoil that, but he was wrong in his youth. He wants revenge, and not only that, he wants to take over Wakanda, but not only that, he also wants to use Wakanda to invade other countries and destroy all opposition and rule the world. It was like at one time he was like, you guys got all these resources and the rest of the world is starving and stuff. Why don't you go help them? Like, where were you guys when everyone was getting shot and drugged and all that stuff in other countries, right? But on the other side, he's also like, well, we got all these weapons. We got to go take over the world. We're going to take everything. We're going to rule them. It's gonna, Wakanda's going to own everything and all that shit, So the Black Panther, of course, has to stop him while also dealing with himself, his own inner stuff. He has to deal with the fact that his father, he looked so highly above, was not as perfect as he thought. He has to deal with that and things like that. Mistakes of the past that come back to haunt you and everything. And one thing about the Black Panther in Civil War was he was so likable that I actually care about him and to know more about him, his home country, his people, his supporting cast. So yeah, here he has a cool sister, a very smart-ass sister. She's the one that makes like all the weaponry and gadgets. She makes like more badass, updated like Black Panther suits, and like the new one, it's like this tooth necklace or whatever, and like it's hidden in one of the teeth. Like it actually, like I guess nanotechnology or whatever, the suit actually forms around them, so it doesn't have to waste time actually putting it on like regular clothes. So it's getting very, very advanced. It's like bulletproof. It withstands kinetic energy and channels it right back at you. It's like pretty cool. It was just pretty updated and everything. And he has this other person that's supposed to be, I guess, like a bodyguard or something, that's played by Michonne from The Walking Dead. So you would know that she would have cool scenes, good action scenes. There was another woman that was, I guess, was like his ex-girlfriend or ex-love or whatever from another country that's not Wakanda. She also had to help him and stuff. So it was pretty cool. We also got this American guy, I think from the CIA, that kind of got mixed up into this. And of course there's some trust issues because he's an American guy, and you know, his whole job is to report to the CIA everything he finds out. Can we trust him with the secrets of Wakanda and stuff like that? So it was a pretty good movie. It was just action packed. It was action packed. It had, I don't know, it was action packed. It had all the sci-fi stuff, feast for the eyes. It had lovable characters. I love the sister. She was such a smart ass. I love Cloud's performance. I love Killmonger. Killmonger is one of the coolest, most badass villains so far. He's just, I don't know, he has a good motive, he has the backstory, he has like, I don't know, he has like this badass attitude. I want to buy a fucking Killmonger pop if I find one. He's badass too, and he's just, I mean, and he's dangerous, he's trained in all kinds of like military training and stuff like that for different countries or whatever. He's like super badass, he's a real challenge for the Black Panther, and I just like the overall look. I don't know, I like the little dreads on the side. He's pretty cool. And he's played by Michael B. Jordan, who I think is also playing Creed, the son of Apollo Creed in the movies and stuff like that. So he's pretty cool. He's pretty awesome. And what else did I want to say? The movie has lots of good scenes. It's not all Wakanda. There's a good scene where you have to try to capture Claw, I'm sorry. Because it's spelled like Claw, like K-L-A-U, but you know, I guess it's not literally spelled Claw like in the comics. But maybe that's his real name. I don't know. I don't know his real name in the comics. It's probably the same name. But anyways, Claw was supposed to be making like some kind of illegal deal in some fancy like nightclub casino somewhere in Korea or whatever. So they have to go there and stop him, try to capture him and stuff. So that's kind of cool, kind of interesting, something different from all the Wakanda stuff, to see the Black Panther in a more real world setting, in a more modern day city scene, and it was just pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. So that's all I can say. The movie had a lot of action, a lot of good scenes, a lot of good world building, lovable characters. Yeah, I actually cared about the characters and stuff like that. They were pretty cool. You know, it was just pretty good. It wasn't really boring or anything. It was exciting. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a non-stop action fest. I keep saying action, but I mean, it's action when it needs to, but I love all the world building and all these characters and stuff. I also like this movie, now, not counting the famous post-credit scenes. I'm not going to spoil that, but every Marvel movie has post-credit scenes, and I'm surprised that people to this day still get up and leave when you know there's a post-credit scene. But not counting the post-credit scene, this movie also feels very self-contained. If there were any Easter eggs, I don't know, but like for me, the movie was very self-contained. A lot of people complain about some of the other Marvel movies, especially Age of Ultron, that tries to cram in so many things of what's coming soon, what's coming that, oh that character, oh that character, hey, did you find the Infinity Gem there? Like all these things of different movies and not focusing enough on the actual movie at hand. And this one feels like a very self-contained movie. All you have to know is that he was in Civil War, he lost his dad in Civil War, but everything else is pretty self-contained without you being forced to watch all the movies and know what's going on. So that was pretty cool. I like that too. And aside from all the hype, I know there's a lot of hype, a lot of like political stuff, and so I don't want to get into it because I don't like to deal with a lot of politics stuff on my channel, but like, I don't care. I ignore the hype, I ignore the politics and the whatever, and, you know, I'll ignore all that stuff, but I'm just going to say, as a movie, I loved it, and if you don't let, I guess, political stuff get in your way, it's a Marvel movie, who cares? It's a Marvel movie. But if you don't let all that stuff get in your way, it is awesome. It is a fucking awesome movie. It's just very entertaining, cool characters, good scenes. It's all a feast for the eyes. It's just an awesome, oh, you know what? I gotta see that movie again in 3D. I gotta see it in 3D because those effects gotta be like super fucking awesome in 3D. I can only imagine that. We just saw it in regular TV. I gotta see that in 3D before, like, you know, before it's off the theaters or whatever. But yeah, it was a good movie. I saw it with all my friends. You know, we got our little group of comic book geeks and nerds to get all the in-jokes and stuff. It was just so much fun. It was pretty cool. And if you guys are a fan of the Black Panther or just a fan of Marvel movies in general and you're just curious, because that's the thing. Marvel makes a lot of movies about characters that we either don't know too well or care that much about, I guess, like Black Panther, Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy. Who the hell were the Guardians of the Galaxy before the movies came out for most people, you know? So, this movie is fucking awesome. It was worth the wait. It was good. I want a sequel. It's awesome. Yeah, I know it's going to be in Infinity War and all that stuff, but I just liked him in this movie. He was awesome in this movie. This was a good movie. And that's all I got to say. So anyways, guys, Mark Rodriguez here for the review Sanctum, where everything and anything may be reviewed. And see you next time for whatever mysterious thing we'll review next. And yes, I must see that movie again in 3D. Anyway, see you next time.